Happy New Year! Happy New Year to everybody on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching the videos from last year. We are now on New Year's Day 2017. Santa Shiels unfortunately couldn't make it today. He's not very good with technology, I've found. So I've stepped in to do a New Year's Day Q&A from the questions that were posted on yesterday's video, and also to finally give these fantastic prizes away from Santa Shiels. Santa Shiels just could not be with us, I'm afraid. So it's just me. So we're going to do a Q&A from yesterday's video and give away all the fantastic prizes that I was running over the period between Christmas and New Year. If you missed yesterday's video, Santa Shiels messed up and he couldn't get the program to work to pick the random names for the commenters. So I had to do it overnight, get everything ready, get everything prepared. And I'm still going to pick the names at random using the software. I've just preloaded all of the comments already because there was a lot of comments, tens of thousands of comments. That's what was causing a big issue. If you'd missed yesterday as well, I did 3 extra prizes. One on Instagram. I'm giving an even roll putter away on Instagram. I'm giving a MIZUNO personalised wedge on Facebook. And I'm also giving a Vizio putting template over on Twitter. If you want to win any of those prizes, click down below. That's separate to this video. That's not it's not a giveaway video so much in this. I'm going to be announcing the winners on the platforms in a few days, maybe about 3 or 4 more days yet. Stay tuned. So I'm going to do a prize first. So if you missed all of Santa Shiels, where have you been? I'm sure you haven't because you're watching this video. 5 days I gave away, how many prizes? 9 prizes, collectively worth nearly £3,000. £3,000 of equipment I was giving away, which is pretty awesome. We're going to start off on day number 1. So day number 1, you had an option of winning a limited edition Cobra tour bag or 18 holes with me somewhere in the UK, and we'll vlog it ready for YouTube. So I had 8,180 commenters on this. I'm going to press this button, and I don't know what prize is going to come first. Is see what the comment says, and that's the prize. Are you ready? Good luck, everyone. Don't forget, lots of people entered. Don't be disappointed if you didn't win. Lots and lots of people entered, but I will be doing more giveaways in the future. Right. See what prize it is. So, Cobra Tour Bag is the first prize out of the bag, and it is won by Scott Hansen. Scott Hansen, you have won the Cobra Limited Edition Tour Bag. I will be in touch. I'll get you details so that we can figure out where we're actually shipping this. And again, all these presents will be shipped worldwide. So, Scott Hansen, you won the Cobra Tour Bag. Should we do? Let's see if we can get the giveaway, the 18-hole giveaway as well. Cobra Tour Bag. Right. This is what I thought might happen. So this is now hopefully. Yes, right. Scott Hodson. Scott Hodson, you won a round of golf with me. 18 holes. We're going to do it somewhere in the UK. Fingers crossed you are in the UK. So we can go, if you're somewhere in the Northwest, brilliant. If not, don't worry. We can meet somewhere, or I can come round and see you, or you can come and see me. We're going to do 18 holes, vlog it. It's going to be like a playing lesson, playing experience, as well as getting some golf in and filming it for YouTube if you are comfortable with that. So Scott Hodson. So there are all the prizes for day 1 given away. I'm going to answer a question. I got loads through yesterday, absolutely loads of questions. So I'm just going to fire through one. Okay, Ashley Walker. I've not prepared any of these questions. I'm going to go through the comments yesterday. Ashley Walker. Hi Rick, I have a consistent swing, but it's a bit steep. I seem to struggle with smash factor on wedges. I use Wilson FX Tour wedges and Fly Z Pro irons. A smash factor on my irons. Okay. All right, so you can read it. I'm going to put it up behind me. A smash factor on wedges is something that I really would never consider. What are you looking for? The question I would ask, I don't even know what a good smash factor is on a wedge. With a driver, if you don't know what smash factor is, it's the efficiency of the ball speed in relation to the clubhead speed. And let me explain. If the clubhead speed is travelling at 100 miles per hour and makes contact with the ball, this is driver head, makes contact with the ball. That ball can maximum, regulated by the rules of golf, only come off the club face at 150 miles per hour maximum. You want to get as close to that 150 miles per hour if you're delivering 100 miles per hour. If you're delivering 100 miles per hour but getting inefficient strike, or your swing path is too steep, or a cross, or whatever it may be, the ball speed will dip, therefore minimising your smash factor. So you're not getting what you should get out of the swing speed. Wedges, I really wouldn't worry. Irons, I really wouldn't worry. I would just find, as long as you're hitting the middle of the wedge or the middle of your iron, you will be maximising your smash factor. And let's be honest, you don't want loads of ball speed on that. So I would look at smash factor as being only really measured for me in drivers, Drivers and maybe 3-woods. After that, don't even worry about smash factor. Just focus on a sentence of strike. That way you'll still get the maximum ball speed that you require. Right, day number 1 has been done. Day number 2, we moved over to giving away a Game Golf Live device. A Game Golf Live is the tag that you place on your belt. You put a little microchip in the end of every golf club, and as you play, you tag your belt, and it records your round via GPS. Very, very cool system. And after that, then you can have a look at all your stats about the round. And I was also giving away a brand new pair of Adidas 360 Tour Boost Adidas golf shoes, which are pretty cool. So, random picker. Let's see what we got. So we've got Samuel Christian has won the Adidas Boost 360. By the way, on this video, there's 11,000 comments. 11,000. With all of these comments, this is on the ones that have picked so far. This is on the basis that you are a subscriber, that you've liked the video, and that you have only commented once. If I find that any of the prize winners have broken that rule, I will find another winner. So, Scott Christian, you have won the Adidas golf shoes. Let's see if we can find the Game Golf. Adidas golf shoes. Let's see if we can find the Game Golf. Don't let me down. All right. I'm going to have to come back to Game Golf Live because I only set up 3 pages for every one, if that makes sense. So I only picked, I kind of, for every single video, I set up 3 separate random pickers, hopefully trying to get 2 of the different prizes. So we'll come back to the Adidas golf shoes. We'll answer a question. Stuart Miller, the Tour Pros are not allowed to use rangefinders or watches, so do you think they will be allowed to use the technology in the grip of the new Cobra driver? Very interesting question. I would imagine not in competition play. So generally, when you're saying Tour Pros are not allowed to use rangefinders or GPS watches or devices in the club, that's all in tournament conditions, only tournament conditions. In the practice round, they've got absolutely no regulations at all. You'll often see the caddies with Bushnells, the players with Bushnells, with watch, not so much watches, a lot of Bushnells you'll see, or measuring devices, laser measuring devices, and they'll probably use the device in the Cobra driver when it becomes a practice rounds, so they can figure out all the statistics. When tournament play comes, no, they will not. They will not use the Cobra driver technology in the club. They will not be able to use GPSs. And I don't think that's going to change. I'm not going to say never, because I think it will probably change at some point, but certainly not in the foreseeable future. They won't use rangefinders as such. What's been happening with these answers loading? We're still going to come back to the Game Golf Live device. Right. Ian Rintoul. As an amateur golfer, what golf ball should I be playing? Is it really worth getting chrome softs or other high-end golf balls? Golf ball market is a market that is going to be shaken up. That was very posh. Going to be. That's going to be shaken up a lot in 2017. We saw glimpses of it in 2016. A lot of brand new golf balls that are coming and hitting the market that offer top-end performance at much lower price points. The ball from Costco, I'm still going to try and get hold of them. Is it Kirkland signature balls? The 4 balls, which I've got some to test, are a 6-piece golf ball, Vice golf ball. I'm trying to think. There's loads of other we don't know these brands. We don't know these brands yet. It's not a Titleist. It's not a Callaway. It's not a. I'm trying to think of other massive TaylorMade. TaylorMade are putting a big push on golf balls this year. It's going to be a different season this year than any other season with Bridgestone. How can I forget Bridgestone? Bridgestone ball, obviously Tiger signing up with Bridgestone. So as an amateur, what golf ball should you use? You need to use one. For me, I always think about it in this way. If I was an amateur, do you want to be spending, in the UK, Pro V1s are roughly about £3.50 a ball. So in the US, is that about nearly $5? I'm not entirely sure. Would you want to be losing a £3.50 golf ball every time you play? And for a £3.50 golf ball, is it giving you as much benefit as a £2 golf ball, £1.50 golf ball? The only thing I would definitely stay away from, 100% stay away from, because I don't believe in them, is lake balls that have Titleist Pro V1 written on them. Unless you absolutely know that, well, I've seen very good golf balls that say Titleist Pro V1 on, but I can rest absolutely hand on heart say they are not Pro V1s. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm still waiting for the Game Golf Live comments. You can see all the comments loading up there. So this is what was taking so long yesterday. Right, we'll move on then. We'll move on to video number 3. Don't forget to come back to the Game Golf Live. And it might not work first time, but fingers crossed. So day number 3, Santa Shiels, huge giveaway, was a pair of FootJoy Hyperflex 2 golf shoes, which are pretty cool, only coming out this year. I'm saying this year, now 2017. And the lightest Callaway bag they've ever made, the Hyperlight. So it's really cool, 2 prizes. Again, loads of mixed comments. 10,000 people entered this time. Let's see who's going to win. So we've got Harut. Oh, God, I'm terrible with names, aren't I? Borsikian. Harut Borsikian. Please, I apologise if I've got that so far wrong. It's untrue. You win the FootJoy Hyperflex and you want them in black. There you go. You can have them in black. Not a problem at all. Hopefully, if they've got the stock. Let's see if we can get the Callaway bag. No, we've got another FootJoy Callaway bag. Oh, man. What are the chances? I pull out 3 FootJoy winners. If, by the way, if the first guy doesn't win them, I'll roll it over to one of the other guys. So we've got to come back to the Callaway bag. This is honestly, this was the nightmare. I'm trying to make it so fair that it's causing issues. So it looks like it's not just Santa Shiels that has problems with technology. My camera's just stopped. I was going on to Alexander Schwartbart's question, and this is a question that really I only saw fire into social media land last night. He's put Q&A. Your thoughts on Rory switching to Callaway with driver, irons and putter, Vokey wedges, and apparently Titleist ball as well. I'm surprised, to say the least. I'm surprised. It'd be interesting to see if that's a paid deal. I mean, this is only hearsay at the moment. Nothing's come out about this officially. Nobody's seen McIlroy actually hitting these clubs yet. Not that I've seen anyway. So apparently he's moving to Callaway driver, Callaway woods, Callaway irons, Vokey wedges, Odyssey putter, which is Callaway, Odyssey is Callaway, and then Titleist golf balls. Probably one, I would imagine. No hard evidence on this yet. I'm surprised only because of his testing at the back end of the year with the TaylorMade stuff. And certainly the one big club I'm surprised about is the Scotty Cameron putter. He was using the Scotty Cameron when he won the FedEx Cup and the other big event towards the end of the season. And now he's going to move to Odyssey. Interesting. Now, I do know that he works with Phil Kenyon, the putting coach, who is Odyssey Callaway guy. So it would kind of probably make sense in that respect. So we'll see. We'll see what comes out of that. But that was literally something that happened last night, really late on last night as well. It's we'll have to see what actually comes from that. I might have to come back to this Game Golf Live and Callaway bag because the comments are taking ages. But we'll go. Let's go to the next one. Prize day number 4. We're moving on to now day number 4. So don't forget, I've still got to give away the Game Golf Live tags and the Callaway golf bag. Remind me. Right now, day number 4, I was giving away 2 dozen TaylorMade Tour Preferred golf balls. And I was also giving away Game Golf tags for Android. So like I said about Game Golf Live, where you have the device on your belt, the tags are just the microchip in the end of the club, and you tag it to your mobile phone, your Android phone, and it does the same job. So let's see what, we've got 9,500 comments on this. What have we got coming out first? So we've got Don Blem. Don Blem, you have won the TaylorMade balls. Please, thank you, Santa Shiels. Well, thank you, and you've won the golf ball. So well done, Don Blem. I will be in touch. Let's get Game Golf tags out. Yes! That makes a lot of difference, that. Mitesh Valadia. Now, you've got to remember, guys, I've got audiences around the world, so I've got no idea where everyone else is. So, Mitesh Valador, you have won the Game Golf tags. Looking forward to finding out where everyone's kind of living in the world as well. So, Game Golf tags, I will send that out to you. Right. I'll come to the final, day 5, in a moment. Day 5 was the Ben Hogan golf clubs. That was the biggie. That was the biggie. And the good thing with that, and hopefully it came across in the video, I'm only giving one set away. It's either going to be PTX or it's going to be the Fort Worth 15s. So I'm only giving one set away. So that makes that decision making a little bit easier at the end. Okay. Where have we got? Michael Kelly, what's your longest drive? So someone's actually answered it for me. On Game Golf, it says 340 at Bolton Old Links. Bolton Old Links, there was a hole right downhill. and I managed to smash one down there. It's hard to say. In real life, where the ball conditions and the weather conditions affect, it can be so varied. I could hit a massive drive, and I felt like I've absolutely ripped it, but it's gone 280 because it's into wind. And sometimes I'll hit a drive and think, I didn't quite catch that, but because it was downhill, downwind, whatever it may be, it'd go into 330s, 340s. From what I see on the GC2 when I do my testing, I can probably just about, if I absolutely crush it with no conditions at all, I can get it near to 340, maybe just sneaking into 340s. But normally now, certainly what I'm trying to achieve is a carry distance at around 285 to 290 on the GC2, rolling out to like 310, 315 in the fairway. That's the important aspect. Stay tuned to review coming in a few days as well. We might see that. We might see that indeed. Brandon Casper. Rick. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Oh, this is a long one. Oh, okay, I'll read it quick. I watch all your videos and reviews and they're amazing. You're a really good voice that I can trust in regards to golf gear and advice. Well, thank you very much, Brandon. You have already put yourself in my good books. That being said, I have a question. I've noticed my posture at dress is a bit slouchy, like my spine angle is too low. I've considered lengthening my iron so that I'm able to stand more upright and improve my posture. My one fear is that I'm going to hit the ball really well right now. Right? My one fear is I'm hitting the golf ball really well right now. And I'm playing to a 4 handicap. Would lengthening my irons and wedges hurt me? Or is it a good thing to do? Kind of a long question, but I hope you give some advice. Well, considering you've given so much depth into the question, I am definitely going to answer it for you. What's the definition of a good posture? What is the definition of a good golf posture? Because if you look across every tour player, they all stand differently. You take your Adam Scott and your Rory McIlroy types of these golfers who in the world who look freakingly perfect at address, just like absolutely perfect. And then you take your players, and I don't know why this player's popped into my head, but like Colin Montgomery, I don't know why he's just popped into my head. But someone like a Colin Montgomery or someone like the Freddie Couples, or I'm sure there's many different types of postures. Who's got a real slap? Like even like Bubba Watson, he just stands so weird to the golf ball, so upright. What is the perfection? What is the perfect bit of it? I would honestly, and this is you don't think this is a cop-out of a question, please go and seek some advice from a professional who can identify any faults in your game with your posture. So that's, whenever I have a student come to me for golf lessons, I look at their swing and I'll see some bits of their swings that I'll go, okay, that looks, it's not great, it's not perfect, but what effect is it having? What effect is it actually having on the ball flight and the performance of that player? If it's having none, I won't touch it. What's the point? There's no point in doing it. So that's the thing I would say is what effect is it actually having? If it has no effect, do not change it. Right, have these loaded back up yet? Not quite. Let's go biggie. Should go Ben Hogan. Ben Hogan irons, everybody. Right, on this one I had 13,300 comments. Just unreal. 13,300 comments. Do not forget, and I mentioned this earlier in the video, if I find out that anyone's commented more than once who is winner, I will pass the prize on to someone else. And I can do that, believe me. I can find out how many times you've commented on a video. I can just type your name and it's dead easy. So, you ready? This is it. Is it going to be PTX or is it going to be Fort Worth 15 irons? Should we find out? And who is going to win? Good luck, everyone. This is the biggie. And thanks to Ben Hogan for giving this prize. It's awesome. Ready? I'm nervous. Boom. Owen Kelly. I think that's pronounced Owen Kelly. Owen Kelly. It says total comments 1, so you have only commented once apparently. Ben Hogan, PTX, please, Santa Shiels. Well, Owen Kelly, you have won a set of Ben Hogan PTX irons. As long as everything's in check and you've entered in the correct way, you've won a set of PTX Ben Hogan irons. Amazing. And thanks everyone for entering. Don't forget, it's 13,000 entries. 13,000 entries. I mean, that's unreal. Right, I'm going to let these comments load because this is what the issue was yesterday. I'll answer a question while it's doing it. We're talking about Ben Hogan irons. Nathaniel11 asks, do you think you'll be back. Go back to your Ben Hogan irons. It hurts my soul that they are lonely in a bag somewhere, especially in this winter. Trust me, the Ben Hogan irons aren't alone. Someone's lending them at the moment. Will they ever go back in the bag? We shall see. You know, I don't really know. I'm very, what's the word? That's a good word to describe my affair with golf clubs. Loose. I would say loose. That's probably a good way of describing my affair with golf clubs that are in my bag. I change quickly, and I'm guilty of that. It's my kind of fault. It's hard though when I see shiny golf clubs that I like. I want to play with them. So, will the Ben Hogans ever come in the bag? I'll never rule it out, but I do like shiny gear. I did like them though when I had them. They were really good. Right, are these comments loaded? Right, I think what I'm going to have to do, just 1 second. Let me get a question. Do you think, so this is from Callan Scully. Do you think Tiger will win another major? Let's answer that while these are loaded. So I think I need to be on the page for them to load correctly. Will Tiger ever win a major? Let's think about this. I would be absolutely stupid beyond belief if I said no. If I said no, he will never win a major again, I just do not believe I can, hand on heart, say that. We saw him come back at the Hero Champs at the end of the year, and granted, he had very mixed playing abilities when he came back, but God, didn't he do good? He did. I think he did amazing. He had the most birdies in the whole of the field, all right? Yes, he mixed that. I think he had the most double bogeys as well, but that's just game sharpness. I reckon he'll get rid of those double bogeys no time at all. He could have done very, very well in that Hero Champs. Now, it was only a small field, and it's not a major, but the pressure of him coming back with the world's media watching every single golf shot he did, he is still Tiger Woods. He is still the man. He is still the boss. He is, honestly. He's the boss of everyone. Will he win a major? Yes. I am going to put it out there, actually. I think he will win a major. Now, that's bold. I know that. Ask me maybe 6 months ago, maybe even 3 months ago, and I said no. No way. No way. Is he even going to come back? But now I've seen a glimpse of him. Now I've seen a glimpse of those beautiful fist pumps and power and just pure ability and skill. I think he could win one. I'm going to put it out. I think he can win one. You heard it here first, ladies and gents. You heard it here first. Right, while I'm just loading this, I'm going to ask you a question. Who do you think is going to win the majors this year? Comment below. Masters, Open, PGA, US Open. Who do you think is going to win them? In fact, I think I got the last two wrong way around. But who do you think is going to win them this year? Comment below. Who do you think is going to win the tournaments this year? I'm excited because I'm seeing a lot of top-end players hitting form again. McIlroy hitting form. Jason Day. I've not seen much Jason Day over the last few months. Like I know him dead well. Dustin Johnson doing amazing. Tiger Woods coming back. Hey, who knows? Jordan Spieth hopefully finding some form again. Who do you think is going to win the majors this year? Comment below. Right, we're up to 8,000 of 11,000 comments loaded. Join me in a minute. We'll get those questions loaded up. Okay, we are back. It is loaded. It's up. It's like playing roulette, this. I've either got to pull out Game Golf tags or I've got to do it all again. Not Game Golf Live, I'll do it all again. So, fingers crossed, this is Game Golf Live. Oh, God, I'm always dreadful at roulette. Right, I'll load them again. Is the other one loaded? The Callaway bag. Callaway bag. What's that? Why has that one not been picked? I don't think we need it. Callaway bag. No, it's not loaded yet. Join me again. We'll have another go. Right. Okay, so we are back. Callaway golf bag. Hopefully this is the name that's going to come out. Yes, Tyler Queen. Tyler Queen, you have won the Callaway bag. Oh, God, right. We have got one more prize to give away. This is stressful, guys. This really is. So we're going to let the Game Golf Live Game Golf Live device load up. I'll fire across one more question. Rick. What's a good question? Okay. Tyler Spurlock says, Rick, pretty cool that you're making all these videos and giving away so many prizes. Thank you so much. Guys, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to give away these prizes too. So thank you, and thank you for everyone, new subscribers. Thoughts on products such as Orange Whip? Orange Whip, you only used it the once. Orange Whip, if you've not seen it, it's kind of a weighted orange golf ball attached to a very bendy shaft with a grip, a rubber grip. And it's helping you with tempo and timing and just giving you a general feel of the club and the club head, which is the orange circle whip bit. I'm not opposed to it. I have no bad things to say about it. I've just not used it a great deal. I've not got one in my coaching. If Orange Whip would like to send me one, feel free. But I've not actually got one that I coach with. I've only ever used it once or twice when I've seen it locking about other people's teaching studios. I know Dan Whitaker, who I do my coaching with, Dan has one, and I've used it with Dan before. And I know that me and my golf lads have one as well. I've used theirs when they're just knocking their golf bag. I don't mind it. It's just a cool little device. Let's go one more question. Would you get, I don't know, if you're going to get one, kind of the one thing I would say is what are you going to use it for? That's the one thing I'd ask, what you're actually going to use it for, unless you've been given instruction by a coach. If you could change one rule in golf, what would it be? Oh, right, this will give me a bit of time to think. One rule in golf, what would it be? Well, the one rule in golf that did change this year was the when you've got the ball, is it when you've got the ball on the green and you hover the putter or put the putter down, if it moves via wind or everything, it's not a penalty anymore. Am I right in saying that? I'm pretty sure I am. That's coming into the rules this year. What rule would I change? Let me have a little think about this. There is one that I can't think. There's one that I absolutely hate, but I can't think off the top of my head. Think. A lot of the rules, I think, in golf are there to protect the sport from not almost becoming exploited. So, like the flag on the green, where you can't hit the flag on the green when you put in. I get that, because I could imagine many years ago, some wise fella or lady decided to put the flag down next to the hole, roll the ball down the flag into the hole. I could just imagine that. Couldn't you imagine that? And that's why they went, right, from now on, when you're on the green, you're not allowed to hit the flag. I get that. The one where it moves on the green, I really don't get. I'll tell you what, the one I don't like is a mud ball. If you're on the fairway and you've got mud on your golf ball, and there's enough evidence to say that mud has come from the ground, whatever your playing conditions are, I do think you should be able to remove that mud. I think that's one of them. And what would be another one? God, there is another one. I can't think what it is. It always annoys me. But if I remember it, I'll get back to you, or I'll put a tweet out later. Who will be the best player in the year end of 2017? Great question. Who's going to be the best player after 2017? I'm going to put I think it will be Rory or Dustin. I know I'm not putting my neck out on the line there, or Jason Day. I think one of those three. I can't see John Spieth potentially getting back to world number one unless he really gets his putter hot again. And he could do, absolutely could do. But like your McIlroy, your Jason Day, your Dustin Johnson, even Henrik Stenson's got a fantastic chance. Henrik Stenson shot the lowest collective score of the whole of last season on the European Tour. He shot under 144 under par. I mean, that's unreal, isn't it? Tyrrell Hatton shot 143. That's why he's moved into the top 50 in the world. I think it could be Jason. Well, it could be Jason. Of course, it could be Jason. Rory, Dustin, Henrik. That's probably it, if I'm dead honest. Tiger? I don't know. I'm not sure. Right, we're nearly there on the Game Golf Live. One more go at it, and then I have to put it at the end of the video because I've got family things to do, if I'm dead honest with you. And I'm already on New Year's Day in my studio filming some videos. I've got to keep Mrs. Santa Shiels happy also, and the kids. Come on, quick timer. We're up to 10,000. Guys, I want you to do me a favour as well. Not only comment in the description about who do you think is going to win the majors, who do you think is going to be the best player in the world at 2017, and what do you want to do with your golf in 2017? What are your goals? I'm going to do a bit more of a topic on that tomorrow, so stay tuned. We are nearly there. We're up to 10,000 comments loaded. If this is not Game Golf Live, I'll have to just put it at the end of the video. I will pick a legit winner through this system. I just need to do it through a different way. Well, not a different way. I just need to do it separately. If this is not Game Golf Live, I think it will be. If I'm a betting man, is this 4 times now I've got to pick Game Golf Live? If I'm a betting man, I would say it is. It's loaded. You ready? Of course, Adidas Boost. Right, I will put the Game Golf Live winner at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are all amazing. Thank you for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking the video. Don't forget to check out my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm giving more prizes away. Stay tuned tomorrow. Big video dropping tomorrow. Like the video if you want to see more content this year. Thank to all the companies that have given me a lot of these products, pretty much everything, which is great. You know, I don't ask for anything. I just say, what do you want to give away? And they go, oh, let's give away this. Brilliant, perfect. And I will see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm sure you have done already. And we'll see you more in 2017. Thanks for watching. Well done to all the winners. I will be in contact. Game Golf Live winner coming now.